Hello everyone, happy Friday. Today we're continuing on with more Golden Sun: The Lost Age. And previously, from our last stream, we recruited Pierres, we got a ship, we stopped a witch doctor ceremony, and now we have a ship, and now we get to do all sorts of fun-ass side quests. Nice. So let's continue on in the game from where we left off on Itajima. So here we are. Hello. We got Pierres in our party. We got a whole bunch of new synergy. We got Cyclone, which does stuff. We'll see more of it later. We got healing for Jenna, and Felix is just Felix. So this part opens an entire ocean for us to explore. So we're here at the Eastern Sea, the Great Eastern Sea, and there's tons to do here. Let me pull my volume down a little bit. Okay. So there's tons of areas to go, like all sorts of optional areas. There are several side quests that we could start now that we have the Lemurian ship. As well as our ultimate mission this point in the story is to head to Lemuria, which is right here in the middle, this cloudy area right here. We're right here. So for the sake of getting some story out of the way before we tackle like all sorts of side questy stuff, let's actually go to Lemuria. And let's hop on our ship and head northeast. And enjoy the awesome music. So we'll know when we reach Lemuria is when the entire screen gets foggy and turns white. Okay, so these are no big deal. Flare Storm, Tornado, just weak spells for you. So keep heading up. That is not where we're going. Okay, I went too far. This stream is off to a wonderful start. Here we are. Okay, so here is the entrance, and once we enter the Sea of Time, these look like whirlpools. Whoop. It's kind of hard to control too. Okay, I think we got it. Yeah, good start. So how do we cross this now? Can we? Let's do that then. Hold on to that tiller. Don't you want us to get swallowed by the waves? I know you're worried, Sheba, but he's doing the best he can. That was an incredibly strong whirlpool, but I doubt it could sink us or destroy the ship. See, Sheba, there's nothing to worry about. Even if we hit a whirlpool, we should be fine. But still, Piers, can't you show Felix how to get past the whirlpools and into Lemuria? Yes. Well... What's wrong, Piers? Lemuria's just beyond these whirlpools, isn't it? I think so. You think so? Are you from Lemuria? Shouldn't you know exactly where it is? Yes, I'm from Lemuria, but I've never had to get back into it before. And besides, the tidal wave carried me out of Lemuria. I didn't come through here. Oh, I see. So that must mean you don't actually know which direction Lemuria is in, do you? Don't be silly. I mean, I just need to get my bearings. That doesn't sound good. If Lemuria really is beyond those currents, then we'll need to find a way to get through them. And until we do, we won't be getting into Lemuria. So we're kind of stuck. And ultimately, I was kind of like trolling and kind of like messing around navigating these whirlpools, but you actually can go through here, which I will not reveal just yet, because if you go far enough, there will be a point in this place where we cannot proceed any further, because this area is locked by a boss that takes no damage whatsoever from our attacks. So it would be suicide at this point to cross into this place. But thankfully, for save states, I will show you what happens if you get by through this area. So let's load the save. And I saved over it. Perfect. I have no words for how dumb that was. Let me see. Yeah, I think I locked it, but that's perfectly fine. There will be a boss at the end of this place. They will take no damage whatsoever, and they're very strong. They will kill us. And the only way to break through to that barrier that they have and to destroy their immunity is what we need to do next in regards to this part of the game. So that means side quests. So let's head all the way back down again to where we started on Idajima. That is not Idajima. And you gain a level. Yay! So I am a total pro gamer for doing that. I should have made more save states. I'll definitely do that next time. But just take my word for it. The next boss in that area really fucking sucks. He is horrible. Idajima is up this way. So let's get off here. And the first place we could visit is this battle, which is very weak. So we'll run away. And let's return to Dahlia. It was creepy. Right before the wave hit, the water got all quiet and calm. I don't know how to explain it, but it was really eerie. After the wave hit, I was worried about Dahlia, but we're pulling through. Nice. Those puddles of seawater the wave left have almost all evaporated now. Who stays outside until he's absolutely famished? And wouldn't it have hurt to let us know where he was going? Dad was so mad we were late. He said, no dinner for you. And I was like, whatever. Okay, let's see if we get surprised by Alex. We do not. Okay. Don't tell me you're looking for a boat too. We have one already. So, visiting Dahlia. Now that we have Pierre's in the party, enter this place. Because now we can get that thingy. I think... let's shortcut that. So let's pick this up. And we got the Sea Gods tier. Alright. So now that we got this, we can finally complete this dungeon over here. This is the Shrine of the Sea God. We were here much earlier in the game, but now we get to complete it fully, now that we got Pierre's and the Sea Gods tier. And by being here, this begins the somewhat lengthy process of assembling a means for us to get through to Lemuria and to get by the boss's invincible barrier. The enemies here are weak, so let's just repel them away. So the fork here, let's take the south way. Head on up, and head to the left. And now we could freeze these. We get more jumping puzzles. That's a pretty view. So push this down. This opens the way for us to head over here and down. There's nothing down there, so let's, I'm gonna go through my inventory and just throw some things out since we don't need them. Ocean, I don't use those. And let's use our final Sacred Feather. So that way is useless. So let's head down. Let's use Lash on here before we go anywhere else. And let's go around here for this chest. A rusty staff. This item is completely useless for now. So we'll give this to Sheba. We will not equip that. We'll take this way. This will take us down slowly. I'm a perfectionist, so I have to do this just cause. And let's head up. Again, completionist. And in front of us is a ring of stones. And in regards to this kind of game, a ring of stones means reveal. So let's use it. This statue looks a lot like the one in Dahlia's sanctum. I wonder. We'll climb up the ladder. Enter this cool looking room. Climb up another ladder. And we're at the top. And we get the right prong. Let us take a look at that. The right tin of a trident. Let's give that to Pierre's. So now we have 1 out of 3 items that we need to build. And we're building a trident, obviously. This was the first area where we can get one of these. And a majority of the side quests and the exploration in the Eastern Sea revolves around us building this trident. This trident, when completed, will destroy the barrier of the boss in Lemuria and allow us to pass and enter Lemuria. So this is where the game goes. And unfortunately, the game doesn't really tell you where to go next once you get the ship. But ultimately, we need to build a trident and head into Lemuria, defeat the boss by destroying his barrier, and then we could enter Lemuria. So we have 1 part down and 2 to go. Getting the other 2 parts of the trident, though, are much longer. This was the quickest and easiest part for us to get. So, get rid of these. And now we're done here. So let's head on out. And head back to Dahlia. And we're gonna sell the Sea God's Tear because we don't need it anymore. And we're gonna sell the Toma Gather icon. I don't know how to pronounce that. We won't need it for now. Alright. So let's head back to our ship. We are done here. Let's do a safety save. Okay. So I would like to explore this area. Let me pull out the arrow. This area of Oceania, because this part was blocked off to us by these mountain ranges. We weren't able to explore this area. So let us do that. Let's see what's on this side. So head all the way southeast. Storm Ray. The battles here in the sea are not very difficult. So just blast them with synergy. Also, if you're in this area where the sea is like brighter, once you talk to it, you'll see that Felix gazes into the pond, and he'll say some stuff, kind of adding more personality to him. Hey, I saw a shadow off in the shallows. Wait a minute, that's my shadow. It looks like there are some pirates off in the distance. I could see a pod of dolphins. They're swimming in the wake of the prow off of our ship. Yeah, this is what we get. Unfortunately, Felix is a silent protagonist. This is the only bit of character development we give Felix. From here to him looking into the stew pots in the stoves in NPC houses all across this game. We cannot bypass here, so let's go around. I'm gonna heal up. And let's continue. Our next destination is up through here. We could actually enter through the small rivers. And there's a village right there. So let's check it out. Yulum. We will come here quite a lot. Yulum doesn't get many visitors, hasn't for a long time. I'd love to know a little about the world, a little about what's going on in the outside world. If Yep were alive today, our village would be thriving. He brought us lots of work. Our master boatman, Yep, died. Now all we have to remember him are the songs he wrote. Let's head to the end to heal up. This town is really, really great. We'll see why in a little bit. Taobao Swamp has dried up, and now it's inaccessible. What's worse, with no water, we can no longer get any more delicious yellow mountain fish. Well, that sucks. Yep was the one who taught me how to handle a boat, and that was right before he died. He'd promised to teach me how to dive for pearls. Poor Yep, I really miss him. Yep told me the only thing he could teach me was how to sail and how to sing. Yep found this huge bed of pearls and sold them in another town. Then he bought all kinds of things we needed in Yalom. There used to be a lot of pearl divers here in Yalom. I used to do some diving myself. Yep, they were all younger than me, but I still gave them a good run for their money. It's been really dry the past few months. Even Taobao Swamp has dried up. We're supposed to be right in the middle of the rainy season, but I don't see any rain. Do you like children's songs? Let's say yes. Well, I don't care for them so much myself. I mean, the lyrics make no sense, and that stupid dance we have to do when we sing. Yep had 3 different songs he used to sing. Each song was about a different situation. Few more places to visit. Sunshine has started complaining that he can't work lately. He blames it on the lack of rain. That's a nice name. Our blacksmith, Sunshine, makes the kind of items you can't find anywhere else. You wouldn't know it to look at him or talk to him, but he's an amazing worker. That is some useful information. When we lost Yep, all of Yalom practically fell to pieces. Our blacksmith, Sunshine, is our only claim to fame now. He's the best in all the lands. Weapon shops. Normally I would say upgrade everything, but let's hold off for just a minute, because there is something I do want to do, actually. And that is to visit Sunshine himself. This is the blacksmith, Sunshine's Smithy, the best forge in Wayard. But Sunshine's not taking any jobs right now. Let's talk to him. You want me to make you a little something special? Oh yes. Well, look at that. You went to get some raw materials for me, didn't you? Right when I saw those materials, I had to work. Which item needs my special attention? So, this guy is a blacksmith. He is probably one of the best things about this game. He will take any rusted weapon that we find, as well as processed synthesis materials, and turn them into very useful weapons, armor, accessories, and all sorts of fun stuff. The only downside to this is it costs a lot of money. We're going to be getting a lot of useful synthesis materials, rusted weapons, and we're going to make a lot of wonderful armor and weapons. The best armor and weapons that we will be able to use in this game. Even to like the end of the game, he is probably one of the more useful resources we have in this game. The only problem is money. we need a lot of money to make these items. Not just the money too, there's also a lot of farming involved. We need to farm enemies via the RNG gen kill method that I did in the first Golden Sun game, where we need to have the enemies drop the synthesis materials that we need. But I'll look into that much later on. I will be doing some farming, getting the synthesis materials, building up money, all that good stuff. But for now, let's see the rusty staff be brought back to life. So let's try it out. A little elbow grease, and I'll make something great. So he'll be working in the forge. I can't wait to see what I'm going to wind up making with this. It's funny, but I never actually know until I actually start working. It's so weird, but something really inspired my father to work. He's beaming with joy. So to finish the process, let's leave. And you could either leave town and come back, or head through here in the sanctum, and then head right back out, and he will be done. So let's head inside. And normally I would save the game at this point if, or actually, we would save the game before we give him a synthesis material, but not a rusty weapon, because the rusty weapons are already decided once he's done with them. So let's see what we got. My wife has the item I made you. She can give it to you. Here's the item you wanted. Now about the payment. We only take cash. Is that alright with you? Let's do that. The Glower Staff. So originally we had about 15,000 coins. So now that staff costed us about 11,000. So we do need a lot of money in order to do this. But these items, these weapons, are really powerful. Just look at that. That is a 75 increase in attack. 75-point increase in attack. And this is a 50-point increase. So we're going to give this to Sheba. And we're going to give that to you, because naturally. And now, we're going to refine this. I think I have enough, but we'll see. So I'm going to save the game here, because this is a synthesis material. It's not a rusty weapon. And hopefully I will not mess this up. So I'm going to make a save state. Then we're going to do the process all over again. And just to make sure that we have enough money, let's head to the weapon shop and sell this weapon. We can sell this. I do think in this point of the game we don't really need this right now. But we will, like, much later on in the game. Just in case, we'll sell this. We can always rebuy this back. Artifacts, there's nothing useful here. Head into the sanctum, head right out, and head back to the blacksmiths. And let's see what we get. Cloud Wand. Stun Cloud. It's decent, but I am going to actually reload a save. And we're going to try this again, because there is one item I do want to get from this material. And if this doesn't work, I'll resell the items and then do a save state right after. So sell this. Then we'll sell this. Okay. Let's reload that again. This time, I'm gonna sell the items so we have the money before I make a save state. We'll do this one more time, and if not, if I don't get the item that I need, then we'll discontinue anyway. Perfectly fine. So make a save state. Try this again. This material. In the next couple of dungeons, we will be getting more synthesis materials. So it's perfectly fine if we don't get the right item this time. Pure circlet. Again, not the best item, but it's fine. So unfortunately, this is only for these two. I'm not going to give this to Shiba because she already has a headgear that increases her synergy power, her own element. But we'll give this to Jenna. We'll see how much money we have. Okay, that was about 4,000. Which is fine. So we'll sell the nurse's cap. Okay. We're good to go. So let's head up here. We'll save the game. Yeah, we'll save the game. And let's do some exploring. The Glower Staff seals an enemy's synergy, which is nice. And there's nothing up there. So the townspeople mentioned a swamp, the Taobao Swamp. this area is completely optional. But it does give us some useful stuff here. So this is a puzzle. Much like the Mercury Lighthouse, where we use the Plies power to allow us to transcend water. This is kind of similar in the sense where we can only walk up to maybe 5 or 6 spaces before we drown in the swamp water. And we'll have to like redo the whole thing over again. So I'll show you. We keep sinking down. So the point here is to stand on the bubbles and go to the next thing of bubbles, and that'll lift us up. And that's how we traverse here. So the closest bubbles are here, then over here, and right there. So go around here. Yeah, it sends you all the way back. Then around. And then up here. And this will take us to a chest. A cookie. Okay, Felix, we'll give that to Felix. And let's head back. So just like before, head around towards the bubbles, making sure it's keeping us afloat. Now let's head down this way, south again, which leads nowhere. Keep going. Yeah, there's a lot of dead ends here, but it's pretty straightforward. So head up here, and then down. Do not head southeast. Head over here, and then go south. And we did it. So we use Whirlwind here, which will open a path for us. Let's try out Cyclone. And get a Bramble Seed. We have to time this just right, because this will knock us down. Oh. And there's a new friend. Let's move this. And I do believe we could head around here. And just like before, slowly traverse through here. Being careful not to get hit by the... Okay. Well, let's push this into place and watch what happens. And that happens. So now we need to drop down where the gin is. So I do think it's this middle one. It's not great. Alright. Again, repeat the process. And this time, drop down. Let's try to paralyze this one. And we did it. Perfect. Actually, I didn't get a chance to show this before, but let's see what Malak does. And I'm gonna have Piers use Shade, which will act first before Shiva. So she'll have enough Jinn to use Malak. Or not. It's another battle we won't get to be able to see that summon, unfortunately. So the Venus Jinn Flower. So Flower's ability is pretty nice. It refreshes allies and restores HP to each ally, which is pretty awesome. Let's drop down, and then we'll use Cyclone once again. And that happens. Mat Plant. Since Felix gained a level, we now have the Clay Spire synergy, so let's try that out. Flare Storm, Tornado, and then we'll use Cool again. It looks like we found something. I wonder what this is. There's something buried here, but I can't dig it up by hand. Thankfully, we have Scoop. It's another Tear Stone. So another synthesis item for us. And I do believe that's all for this area of the swamp. There are other places we can go now in the swamp. So there were certain areas that we didn't get a chance to check out just yet. So let's head back this way, head south. And then just, whoops. These areas. We use whirlwind here. And there's a path. Don't think there's anything here, but I'll just try it anyway. There's nothing. I do think there's nothing here as well. Yeah. We got another tier stone. Score. Give that to Piers. Now let's head back to where we were previously. We're gonna drown again, which is fine. We have a growth plant. So let's give Jenna a Venus gem. We will face it, and then we'll use growth on it. And this is the final area of the swamp. So this is a timed thing we need to do. We need to make a puddle and then freeze the puddle before the steam melts the ice pillar that we want to make in order to proceed. So let's wait for it. So use douse. And then we're going to freeze the puddle. And then immediately run up here. And that'll melt the pillar away. There's nothing here, so let's head back. head down here, where it looks completely different. In order to get by here, we need to douse this rock. Then we move it. And we got more fairies. Wonderful. So I do believe they'll always strike first. Or not. Felix is just too fast. Also, they die quickly. So there's nothing on this side. Yeah, nothing there just yet. We need to go all the way around. Let's head this way first. Or not. So we need to wait for this to finish. Once it's done, immediately hold up, and then right to proceed. Again, timing is everything here. And move this up to allow us to proceed. Yeah, I really hate this part. Because timing is everything, and you have to do it quickly, or else Steam will just keep blowing you this way. Now we can proceed this way. So like before, use douse on this thing, and then move. And then head up. And a new path has opened. This way is a dead end, so head on up. So I do believe we're in the final area. So let's douse this. And that'll show us something. Thought I saw something sparkling in the ground. Again, scoop. And this will give us some stardust. This is a new synthesis material. Rare metal from space. Give that to Pierre's. And I do believe that is all for this dungeon. Aside from the gym, this place is not really that important to the story. You just get some very rare synthesis materials. You can also get them from monster drops as well. So let's head back to Yalom and synthesize the materials we got. I am going to heal up in the inn, restore our PP. And let's head back to Sunshine's. And save the game. And we make a save state, just in case. So let's try synthing the materials that we just got. So let's try this one first. So head on out, head into the sanctum, and then immediately head back out. And then Sunshine will be done with the item that was synthesized. Talk to his wife. Astral Circlet. This raises PP. Let's see, who needs it? Jenna does. So we'll give this to Jenna. Just gonna check again. Okay, I think we have enough for one more synthesis. So let's try it. Actually, again, save states. Then we'll try this again. Okay, we have that already. So, do it again. Now, I will not be getting copies of the same accessories, because the tier stone items do have some useful things once they're fully refined. The tier stones are mainly water elemental items. Cloud wand. Let's try it one more time. Okay, perfect. This is what I wanted. Spirit ring. It's money. Okay. So the spirit ring acts just like the spell Wish Well does. Mia's spell from Golden Sun 1. This is a really useful ability to have. So we're going to give this to Jenna. Because this item heals more than her normal fire healing spell does. And then we're going to sell this. Raises water's power. Actually. I do think with the spirit ring, it's just 3 points, so I'm going to re-equip that because I do believe the spirit ring will heal more once Jenna's water synergy stat is increased. So we'll give it a try, and if not, I'll give the spirit ring to Piers. Normally I wouldn't give the spirit ring to Piers because he's much slower. That's why I kind of hesitated to give it to him at first, since he's the Mercury Adept, but we'll just try it. We'll sell the Bramble Seed. We'll sell the Unicorn Ring. Yeah, if Jenna doesn't work out, I will give the ring to Piers. Okay, and then we have one more tier stone to try out. And then again, we're going to save here. I'm going to make another save state. And then for the sake of the recording, I'm going to I'm going to fast forward, and then we're going to get the item, a new item that I want. So I'll be right back. And there we go. Okay, we are back. So it only took one more attempt at it, but we do got the item that I wanted, and that's the Clear Bracelet, which raises water's power. So we're going to give this to Jenna again. So now these two items should be able to raise the effectiveness of the Spirit Ring's healing. So let's see. Yeah, okay, perfect. So Jenna's water power is now 122, which means she'll be able to heal a lot of... she'll heal far more than her normal aura spell does, which is nice. Okay, so we are good to go. So let's give the Astral Circlet. Okay, screw it. I was kind of hesitant because this is still a really good item. It boosts Shiba's wind power, but it's perfectly fine. Alright, so we got the items that we needed. Jenna has become a much more effective healer. So there's one more thing we want to check out in Yalom. And that's this area. It's a bunch of kids playing, but it does have some significance for what we want to do. Yep wrote all of his children's songs while he was out here, in his own private space. There's a game that goes along with the song, but it's tough. I want to play something else. This game, yeah. So there's a sun right there. There's a moon right there. There's two stones right here. Do you want to hear one of the songs Yep wrote? Let's watch this. Jenna nods in approval. Want to go to the stars. Go north past the twins, passing two swirls, run to sail twice round the trunk. Haste without waste, and head to the east, past three to the north. There, run round twice, and wait for the waves. When they stop, run north and go to the stars. If you race full of folly and take the wrong way, you'll find yourself a watery grave. Do you want to hear the second children's song Yep wrote? Yes. You want to go to the moon, face west from the stars, and run straight past three swirls, then circle round twice. Haste without waste, and head to the south, then one swirl west. There, run round thrice and wait for the waves. When they stop, run south and go for the moon. If you race full of folly and take the wrong way, you'll find yourself a watery grave. Okay, so now do you want to hear the third children's song? Yes, we do. You want to go to the sun, face south from the moon, and run straight through two swirls, and then circle round twice. Haste without waste, and head to the west, then 6 to the north. There, run around thrice, and wait for the waves. When they stop, run north and go for the sun. If you race full of folly and take the wrong way, you'll find yourself a watery grave. That's it. That's all the games we have for the songs. If you want to play some more, just give me a holler. So that happened. So that was an innocent children's game, but that right there, that segment was probably one of the most important things for this part of the story, because lo and behold, this is the way to get past Lemuria. And we will find out much later on. But do remember, they spoke much about circling here. And there's our hint in order to proceed. But we will see that later on. For now, we have a trident to make. So I'm going to sell off the excess equipment that we don't need. And we're done with Yulm for now. So we are done with Oceania. So now let's head somewhere new. And let me check my notes very quick. So alongside the Trident quest, there's also a trading quest that we need to do. So our first area where we want to start the trade scenario is right here, since we're close to it. Let's try the Spirit Ring. Or not. The East Tandaria Islet. I'm here to tend to any travelers who come to this place. He is a healer guy. My mom says there's this strange tower on the northern cape of Tendaria. This is a penguin. Hello. Pen. Indeed. I do believe we can mind read this penguin. My darling, Pangolina hurt her leg on the far shore and can't swim back. Somebody please help her. That's a nice name. Used to be you could sail to the other side of Gondwan by skirting the coast of Tendaria. Now the whole area's just got these rocky spires. You just can't work a boat around them. It must be cold dressed in thin clothes. Come warm yourself by the fire. Don't mind if we do. Felix looked in the oven. There's fish I've never seen before, gently simmering there. I wonder what this foul soup could possibly taste like. I'm not sure I want to find out. Yep, there's an item here. Another lucky medal. So we need to save the penguin. To do that, let's stand on this and head this way, holding left as much as possible, then south, don't go this way, then left here, finally up. We can roll this log down, slide down, pen. My leg, I can't get back to my dearest Pangus. Pangus and Pangolina. We could push her. Thank you so much for saving my sweet Pangolina. Allow me to give you this in return for your help. We get a pretty stone. this is the first item of the trading quest. So let's give that to Pierre's to hold on to. My controller just died. Wonderful. Okay, not a problem. Let's use the Synergy Stone for no reason. So part 1 of this quest is now done. I'm going to take a momentary break to reconnect my controller. So I will be right back. And we are back. So my controller works again. Hooray. So that is all for Oceania. So now let's head towards this area. This area. Yeah, so since Pierre's leveled up, we now have the updated cool synergy. Super cool. Super cool. So next up on our Eastern Sea road trip is this area. So let's get off and head into here. Fulgi Islands. The easternmost island in the Eastern Sea. Wherever you're from, you've come a long way. You must be here to see Gaia Falls. I don't know what brings you to Apology, but you better not be planning anything stupid. I'm sure we'll be doing plenty of stupid things. So the sign with the 3 circles is a all-around shop. So they sell everything here. Including all this good stuff. So armor shell. Let's upgrade our equipment. Get game ticket. Night shield. These are pretty expensive items. Night shield. Those are outdated. Steel helm. So again, we're kind of short on money, but this is a good shop to shop with, but we'll get more money later on. So I'm gonna set Cyclone. We can clear these little greenery here, because there are items often hidden here. I absolutely refuse to let my son swim in the ocean until he's an adult. The currents around Apogee are just too strong to let children swim on their own. They're too strong for adults, for a lot of the adults too. They can just wash a person away. Hey mister, do you know that all the kids are calling you their hero? Really? Oh, he swam into the ocean and survived the currents. Now he's looking at me. Oh. They see us at the Venus Lighthouse? Huh, I wonder. Stupid that I'm not allowed to swim just because Dad doesn't know how. Someday I'll show him. I'll show them all. You think if you fall off Gaia Falls that you keep on falling forever and ever? Perhaps. All the men of Apogee go to Aqua Island. Well, I too. There's an herb. Lovely. There's nothing on Aqua Island, then what are those moai guarding anyway? There's this guy in town who spends his time at the spring staring at the aqua stone. There it is. Mint. Perfect. So let's give this to Pierre's, increase his, since he's the slowest. Let me get another bramble seed. Nice. So this is Gaia Falls, and that is a gym. How do we get to the gym? Fortunately, we can't just yet. So this is the edge of the world. It's nothing but waterfalls. It kind of makes you wonder, since the entire world is surrounded by the edge of waterfalls, wouldn't all the water be gone at this point? Because the whole world is surrounded by waterfalls. Where does the water go? Does it get recycled back? So the last thing we need to do here is face this and use Douse on it. And something will happen. What just happened? The rock couldn't have heard my wishes. That's impossible. It's gotta be. No, okay then, maybe we should try putting some more of our wishes into the rock. Or we can just use synergy, whatever works. So we are done here for now. So let's head back into our ship. And let's head around towards Aqua Island. And let's save our game again. And looking at this, kind of looks familiar. And you're probably wondering, but yes, this is Aqua Rock, the second super dungeon in the game. One of 4 super dungeons in the game. We finished Ares Rock, and now we're on to the second one. And just like before, there is a outside component, an outside dungeon. There is a dungeon on the rock itself, and then there's a dungeon inside the mountain itself. So again, these dungeons are super long, but we'll be fine. So let's set our synergy to douse, because we're going to be using a lot of water synergy in this place. And these guys, I do believe, give out a lot of EXP. I'm just checking. Okay. Yeah, we can't do anything inside here just yet. So we need to progress here. So we do need to head up the northwest part of this area. Okay. So again, the waterfalls here all require proper timing in order to proceed. So once it's done, climb up, wait for it. Then immediately... Wait for it. There we go. It will take a few attempts to get that right, but... Here, wait for it, walk across, then we need to push this. Use the move. Use it again. Wait for that to finish. Okay, that was a dead end. Whoops. Okay. So now that we push the stump, the waterfall here will not affect us anymore. Is there anything up here? Slide down to a chest. Another nut. Slide down. Can't do anything here just yet. So let's climb down. Here, let's use Douse on this Moai head. Now, this will open the path to the next area. Dead end. Do believe there's nothing here. Yeah, there's nothing here. So now we have another thing we can use Douse on. So now it's raining. Okay, much like before, I do think the right side is not the way to go, but I'm gonna check anyway. So again, timing. Wait for it, and then no, wait for it again. Then head up. Is there anything? Okay. This is the way to go. The item is on this side. Let's see what this is. An elixir. Wonderful. Again, proper timing. Let's push this into place. And now that we've caused the rain to happen, the waterfall now will go up instead of down. So let's write it up. Push this. Oil drop. That's perfectly fine. So we have 2 freeze puzzles. Let's use frost. So there isn't really much to say here. It's relatively straightforward at this point. Just again, freeze the puddles. This is the way to advance. Climb up here. Getting a lot of good levels here, which is nice. Climb up here, navigate through this maze. This is the way to proceed. This leads to an optional item, but in this case, it's not optional. It's the Mist Saber. So I do think let's equip this to Felix, and we're going to give the Disc Axe to Pierre's to increase his attack by a little bit. So now we can proceed. Okay, let's try out our synergy. So Jenna leveled up, and now she has Cycle Beam, which is a much stronger beam attack. And Sheba also got High Impact, which raises our party's attack. So one last thing to do here is use Douse on this. And this will create an opening for the inside of Aqua Rock. Thankfully, Aqua Rock is much shorter. There's a shorter outside dungeon and outside mountain area. So now we're finally in the inside portion of this dungeon. So Aqua Rock is relatively one of the shorter ones compared to Ayers Rock. Ayers Rock was the longest one. But we still have quite a bit left to do here. So I do think yeah. So notice the little conduits on the jumping platforms here. On that one, and this one right here, and the one across from Felix. Those will be important later on. So we can't progress this way, so let's head into the only available pathway. Anything up here? So we need to move this up here like this. Then we need to move this one closer to us. And then this one further, so it creates a path for us to get to the chest. Another vial. Let's Jin kill that one. Let's freeze the puddles. Okay, is there anything up here? Just checking. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna head back just to check. Because in this dungeon there's many paths you could take, so it's kind of easy to get lost on where you need to go. And level ups. Nice. Okay, yeah. Crystal powder. This was the optional pathway. I'm actually gonna dump this. Give this to Shiba. Actually. Crystal powder. Okay, bramble seed. Okay, you got that. Okay, now we can use Douse on this. Now the path is made. Okay, we can't go that way just yet, so let's head around. Okay, so I botched that one up, so I have to do that again. Thankfully, it's just around here. Okay, so don't go anywhere else. Push this way to the path we want to go. Then we can proceed. Okay, this looks like a complicated puzzle. This requires us to align this pillar to the correct path we want to go. Push that there, and we're done. Then we need to douse this head first. Then we create the path with douse here. Pretty straightforward. Okay, awesome. New enemies. So let's use Jin. These two are weak to fire, by the way. reset that, and then I'm going to use Charp, hoping for a Jin kill. I'm going to raise Jenna's attack, and then I'm going to set Chill to Pierre's. Let's see if this kills it. It does. Perfect. Ooh, we have another side crystal room, just like Air's Rock. Have to go around again. That's fine. So hold left till we head over here. Head through here, drop down, and then push the stump. There. And get another synthesis ingredient. Nice. Okay, I'm a bit lost here, but... So I'm just scoping around. Okay. Oh. So we can't do anything here just yet. Because I think it kind of messed up when I slid down that other waterfall area. And that's a dead end. Okay, middle path is no good. So I do think that... Alright, so this is the way to go. I got lost for a sec, but it's okay. I know where I'm going. Okay, there's that path. So this room requires you to do this puzzle twice. So let's freeze this puddle. And we want to make a path to the chest. So in order to do that, we need to push this in the middle. So the weight of this stone will push this this tile down, and it won't lift up when the water rises. Just like so. Water of life. So head out, head back in. Now push this all the way to the end. Right there. So now the path is open for us. Again, straightforward. There's nothing much really to say about this. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna make a save state. Just in case I get lost again. Yeah, this was a dead end. Okay, this saved the stump here, so no need for that. Just to be safe about it. Okay, so we have a bigger puzzle similar to the other room we were just in. Okay, so this one requires a lot of moving. So I'll just do the puzzle here. So this goes right there. This goes up. Then we'll push this to meet this conduit. And then this one, push this all the way to the right. And then up. Okay, that looks right. Okay, perfect. So head around, face this chest. So it's been a long time since we've done some summons, so why don't we do that? And you're probably wondering, why am I doing this? Well, this chest is rather sus. There we are. It's a mimic. So let's take a look at our level 4 summons this time. And just rain hell on this thing. Here is Judgment. Was that overkill? Yes. Do I care? No, not really. This is a synergy stone. Perfect. Alright, one thing left to do here. Douse on this. Let's head this way. Lucky Pepper. This will raise our luck stat. Let's see which... Actually, let me check my gen. Okay, we're set. Let's increase Jenna's luck stat. See if there's anything this way. Sorry. There is. Okay, good. Aquarius stone. Stone that leads the chosen one. So now that we have the Aquarius stone, let's backtrack just a little bit. Not there. Okay, yeah. Because now we could head this middle path now. And we have a pedestal. Or column. It's a column or a spot where you could place something. Gee, I wonder what we could place. Oh, I know. This. We've reached the end, because here is another tablet. Felix checked the tablet. It looks like there's strange characters carved on it. Wielder of water strength. Lay your hands upon this stone. If thought worthy, the power to drain away the standing water shall be yours. Water strength, huh? That sounds like my sort of thing, doesn't it? Pierre's tried to touch the stone slate. Pierre's learned Parch. What went wrong? What are we gonna do, Felix? Maybe our power is being tested. So we're gonna shortcut this. Parch evaporates standing water. And that's all it does. Personally, I like Reveal better, but Parch is decent, I guess. So we're not done here just yet. So here we can use Parch in this bit of water to reach this chest. We get a rusty sword. It's another synthesis item. It's a longsword. And this path leads to the outside of Aqua Rock. So, but we won't be heading there just yet, because we have one more thing we need to do. Tornado, and then super cool. So as much as you can, head all the way to the right. Head up here. Cross the waterfall, and then cross it again. Climb up the ladder. And head all the way up, because we can also use Parch on the Moai heads. And this will drain the water, leading us to the gym. And like before, this one will attack us, so let's save our game and say hello. So let's use our bramble items. So you don't have one. So let's try to paralyze you. Here is you can just waste the crystal powder. And we got it. I just wanted to waste those items because why not? Jenna found the Mercury Gin Steam. So we have another Mercury Gin, kind of outnumbering our Gin in the party, kind of keeping it unbalanced, but Steam's ability increases all allies' elemental defense. So it works just like Breeze did with Ivan in the first Golden Sun game. Now that we got the Gin, we're finally done with Aqua Rock. So we could head on out of here. Okay. Now we're done. Just checking my notes again. Okay. So our next bit of exploration, we need to head all the way south. But first, I want to continue on with the trading quest. So I do believe we need to head to this little island right here, southeast of the Angara continent. So I do think to make the trip faster, I want to use a repel on with Piers. Yeah, whatever. While the ship is sailing, I will take a water break. Actually, a side detour. So there are these little spots on the ground here. So these are scattered all over the world map. In most cases, there will be hidden items here that we could pick up. So, see if there's one here. Oh, there is. Perfect. Rusty axe. So use the void again. Let's continue on. Southeast Angara Islet. A lucky medal. Perfect. So I think a real tragedy of this game is the fact that they don't use this music more than once throughout this game. This is the only place where you could hear this music, because I really love this track. It's one of my favorites. So I'm going to do the puzzle here, but I won't be talking, so just enjoy the music. Okay. So those two idiots mentioned that there is an island full of treasure. We should probably check that out before they do. And also, don't mind my stupid, messing up the puzzle as well. Anyway, we talked to the bird, and we got a red cloth. So that is part 2 of the trading quest. And we also got Rusty Sword and Rusty Axe, which are 2 items that we could go to Sunshine and make them brand new. So the third part of the trading quest is, unfortunately, we can't do just yet. But we will eventually. So I'm gonna redo Avoid. I'm gonna set that to a shortcut. Alright, and now our next bit of exploration is actually to head all the way south to the South Pole here in the Tandaria continent, because there's also another dungeon here that requires parch. And generally, Aqua Rock and the dungeon here go hand to hand. So let's head all the way to the southeast. So Aqua Rock was a lot shorter compared to like other super dungeons, Ayers Rock. And I kind of feel like they've kind of balanced that with adding this next dungeon that we're going to go to. You'll see once we get there. Actually. Oh, boat's rocking. This thing's dangerous. I almost fell out. I didn't want to do that. That's just another bit of dialogue. But I want to check how much money I have. Okay, 15,000. So I think we could make one of these brand new. I'm gonna reforge the Rusty Sword, since we're close to Yalom anyway. So make a slight shortcut trip. Right. So, back in Yalom. So, let's resell the Claymore, just so we have enough money. Elixir. And let's sell the Water of Life too, just so I could do both items. Okay, good. In regards to the rusty items, I don't need to save or make a save state for these items because they're all the same item, 100%. head back out into the sanctum. Then right back out. Robber's Blade. Oh, really? Well, this one is much better than the disc axe. So let's do the rusty axe this time. See if this one's stronger. And then we're gonna sell the disc axe. We got the Captain's Axe. This one boosts defense. Unfortunately, it's not very good. Okay. But at the very least, it's nice to know what they do. So we're gonna sell that. It does sell pretty well, though. That's not bad. I do think I could upgrade my... Let me see if any of my other characters need upgrading. Armor, Jerkin, yeah. Silk Road. Heavy Armlet, Gauntlets, just upgrade you. Mail Cap. Okay, game ticket, Shiba. Let's see, weapons. I doubt there's anything, but just check. Dragon Axe. Nope. Let's see, Angelic Ink. Alright, we are good. Good to go. Okay, no more detours. Let's head to the last dungeon, and then I think I'll call it a night for that. I think in the next stream I'm gonna show you all what happens if you enter Lemuria before assembling the trident. So I will show that next week. I didn't get the chance to show it off this stream because of my stupidity. That is fine. So now we're at the South Pole. So let's head. These things are frail, and they're weak to Jupiter. So head all the way to the west. And the path is pretty straightforward. There's no like detours or anything. See. Our last bit is up here. Okay. That's where we need to go, but let's make a little detour. Yeah, I know, I kind of messed up when I said that there was no detours, but there's no detours to the dungeon, after the dungeon, on the other hand. Because if we roam around here, in this particular area, we'll meet a new friend. Actually, let's finally see Moloch, because it's been a long time and I want to show that off. Or not. Or not. Shiva found Jupiter Jin wheeze. Now I'm wheezing with laughter. Okay, so Wheeze's ability poisons a foe as you strike. So this is just like the Bane Jin from Golden Sun 1, Isaac's Jin Bane. So we're not going to set that. Next battle that we get into, for sure we're going to summon Moloch. Felix, you're not going to do shit. Jenna, you're going to attack. Shiva, you're going to use Moloch, thankfully. Piers, you're going to attack the egg thing. This is Moloch, finally. It drops enemies' agility at times. So yay, we finally saw Moloch, finally. There, now I can finally get some sleep. Alright. So, heading up here is the Tandaria Tower. First off, I'm gonna save. Tendario Tower. So this place is a direct companion to Aqua Rock because you come here immediately. Because this place requires Parch. So we're gonna set Parch to Piers. And this place has amazing music, by the way. Actually. Link Blast. There's something inside the cracked dice. Interesting. so here, use Parch on both sides of the water to clear the path. So let's take the left path first. So we can't do anything there. Can't do anything there. Can we? Let me try. I think you can use reveal here. Okay, it's not here. That's fine. So the left path is a dead end for now. Ooh, you're new. Okay. Living armor. So for Jenna, I'm gonna heal up. Then for Shiba, actually, let's use Wheeze on this guy. Then Pierre's is gonna defend. Okay, you're not weak to Earth, you're weak to Jupiter. Blitz. Okay, I do believe that enemy drops something pretty rare, so I'm gonna keep Jin killing the living armor until it drops something, hopefully. Okay, north or south? Let's try south. Alright, cool. First try. Another mint. And for Pierre's, we're gonna keep... Okay, just whatever. Okay, now we head north. Okay, excellent. So Felix has grown to level 24, and now he has the Mother Gaia synergy, which is nice. It's one of my favorite spells for Venus Adepts. So I head this way for a chest. More coins. Again, first try. So we have 3 paths here. Let's test the left one. Okay, this looks like we can pound this. Okay, so in order to get the chest and to save some time to head up, the only pillar you need to destroy is this one. Because we can directly jump across from here to there. Crystal powder. Like so. Ooh, Minotaurs. Minotauras. So I do believe these guys also have very rare drops. So I'm going to defend. I think these guys are also weak to Jupiter. This is the point where the enemies in the game kind of have some really good, useful things to drop. And it's why RNG killing them is pretty recommended. Okay, that's one. Oh dear. Wow. Okay. Felix, you're gonna heal up your sister. Jenna, you're gonna heal up. And Shiva, you're going to attack, and then Piers, you're gonna defend. Okay, let's see. Okay, nothing. That's okay. So the Minotauros and the Living Armor are 2 enemies that you can get good things from. Hard Nut. Defense boosting item. Okay, for Shiba. What's that? Okay, I want to check the right path. Oh, it's these guys. Stone Soldier, you look familiar. And as always, you're weak to Mercury. Okay. I am going to head back and try the middle path. I think the middle path takes us to another friend of ours. Let's see. It does. Okay, good. Okay. Don't want to miss this one. So again, save the game, because this one will attack us, just like all the others. So, Mars Jin. Wheeze and chill. I think for Felix, let's throw a crystal powder. Jenna, you're gonna heal us. Shiva, you could just do nothing. So can you. Okay. Echo. Whoa. Felix found the Mars Djinn Reflex. Okay. So let's give Reflex to Jenna. Let's give Steam to Piers. Just gonna heal up our party. Okay. So Reflex's ability is really good. It counters an enemy's attack, and it doesn't matter if they use an all hitting synergy. Reflex is really good because Reflex will automatically counter attack by sending a beam of energy back at the enemy whenever Jenna is attacked and uses this Djinn. So it's very useful. And lastly, Piers has finally gotten his, let's see, 2, 4, 6, his 6th Djinn. So this will change his class again. So let's see. Piers goes from a commander to a captain. And more importantly, Piers' Diamond Dust ability gets upgraded to like a massive level. His Diamond Dust ability turns into a Diamond Berg, which is a really strong single strike attack. So that's really good. And we'll see Diamond Berg in action. It's really good. So let's head back up. I do think this takes us back to where we started. It does. So the path we want to go to is to the right. So I do think we need to fix the puzzle on this side first. And to do that, we need to push this stump and get it right between where the groove is, up at the top of the platform. And to do that, we need to pound these icicles down. But we only need to pound 2 down. So that one and this one. This one, push this down and forward, and then push it up. Then we need to move this to the left. Actually, Okay, yeah. And push it up. Then to the right. Yeah, just like that. So now we need to head back. There's that. Now we can push this to the side and head on up. Oh, you also look familiar. Middle section. Okay, it's right here. So the reflection of so with the reflection, it looks like there's a circle of these things here. So that means let's try reveal and success. There's a path here. Now climb this ladder and we're outside. Observe the scenery. So climb on up, move this. Felix checked the ground and got the burst brooch, which is also another synergy relic, an item that bestows synergy. So this item bestows burst when equipped. So let's give this to Jenna and equip it. And the burst ability breaks cracked objects. So let's try it out. I'm gonna slide down. So now that we reached the top, let's head to the bottom of the dungeon. And we're gonna head back inside and head to the left. Or actually, head to the middle first. Got ahead of myself. So now, since this is a cracked object, let's use burst on it. We got the center prong. This is the second of the trident. The second piece of the trident. So now we have one more to go. Okay, now we could head to the left. Felix got a Sylph Feather. This is another synthesis item, ingredient. A lucky metal, which is nice. Okay, perfect. So hopefully, I'm gonna defend, hopefully get them down to killable HP. Or just kill one outright, that's fine. Okay, so Felix, you're gonna kill that one. Jenna, you're not gonna do anything. Sheba, you're gonna kill this one. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Okay, Felix got a vial. Okay, hopefully the next chest will be better than that. And it is, the lightning sword. This weapon is probably one of my favorites of this game because it's a Jupiter element sword that unleashes Flash Edge, and it's really strong. Okay, so we'll give the Mist Saber to Mr. Pierre's. Excellent. Okay. Our equipment is rounding off pretty well. We got a bunch of synthesis items. We have another tier stone. We have 2/3 of the trident. And we're well on our way to completing the trading quest. And we're getting a lot of lucky metals, which is nice. Okay, so let's get out of here. Okay, so the Aqua portion of this stream is finally done. And we got a lot of great items and experience from it. So I'm going to head all the way back to the ship. Let's try out the new sword, Unleash. Okay. We're gonna save our game for the last time. Alright, and with that, I think it's time to call it a night. We got a lot done. So there was a lot of experience. I think we went from like level 20 to 24 now. We're very powerful at this point. We got some good items, synthesis abilities, Jin, and we've completed about 2/3 of the Trident side quest. So now we're going to continue on and focus on the Earth portion for next time. So for next time, once we start stream, I am going to show you the boss in Lemuria that we cannot really defeat. But I wanted to show it off in this stream, but we never got a chance to do it at that point. I'm sorry for like all of the mistakes and blunders that I made during the stream. Like, I'm not really a perfect pro gamer streamer by any chance, but whatever. So off screen, I will be doing a little bit of farming. I'm going to try to get the items from the living armor and the Minotaurus enemies, and also synthesize some of these items as well, build up some money, and show you all what I've got as well for next time. And for the next time, we are going to, once we finish with Lemuria and show you that boss, we're going to head back to Alhafra and finish that side quest. So for next week, please look forward to that. I'm really excited to be playing this game. This section in particular is one of my favorites. The dungeons that we've been through, Aqua Rock and Tandaria Tower. I love Tandaria's music, and we're only going to continue on from here. So with that said, I bid everyone adieu. Let me do the social links. My socials are in chat here. These VODs will be on YouTube to watch later on. And of course, our Discord server, we're a small community, we're pretty cool, a bunch of people, and check us out. And with that said, I want to thank everyone for watching, and I'll see you all next week. So, see ya.